Hello and good morning. Welcome back to my channel, to those who have been here before, and welcome to those who are new. My name is Selenia and I'm currently a nursing student. So today is going to be a week in my life as a nursing student. I have less than 4 weeks left in my program. As you can see behind me, I have 24 days until I'm Selenia RN. So I got to keep manifesting it because it's not over. I can't get comfortable. So this week I decided to do a week in my life because it seems like you guys like those types of vlogs. So I decided to do it again. And this week is my last week of clinical. So I wanted to at least film this last week because my time is wrapping up here. Today is Monday and I woke up at 8 a.m. today. I cleaned up a little bit, ate a little bit of breakfast, and now I'm going to get dressed for my day. I need to wash my hair really, really bad. So I'm probably going to do that today before I head out. I also have some returns to do. I need my coin back. So I'm going to do that today, and I also need to go through some PowerPoint slides because that's all I do as a student right now. And I will show you guys how I do that. So let's get into the Monday, and I hope you guys enjoy a week in my life. Hi. Okay, so we are in the car. I totally forgot that I had to take my dog. Here's my dog with her little cast back to the vet to get her cast taken off, as well as make her cone a little bit looser because I feel like it's too tight on her face. And I know that I can do this type of stuff, but I'd rather have them do it because we pay for them to do it. So she has an appointment at noon. I just washed my hair. As you can see, it's only 50% dry, so now it has to freeze dry because it's so cold, because I forgot she had an appointment at noon. But she looks so sad. Look how sad she looks. She looks so sad with her little diva coat on. And if you guys ever hear like snorting or like pig noises in my video, that's my dog. Okay, so my dog got her cast off, and now I'm on my way to JCPenney's to return a jacket, and I'm on my way to Ulta to return a hair product. So that's what I'm going to do. School-wise today, I have an option to go to a suturing lab. However, I'm not going to go today because it's mostly self-led. And when I was in undergrad, I was a neuroscience major, so I did a whole bunch of suturing, like on rats and stuff after we did brain surgery. So I feel pretty comfortable with the technique. And there's that. I can always watch videos online and things like that on how to suture even better, or watch an online video that they provided for us. But I didn't want to drive all the way to Milwaukee just for a self-taught suturing class, if that makes sense. So like I said, when I get home, goodness gracious, when I get home, I am going to work on the PowerPoint, show you which ones I'm going to work on, and then maybe see if there's any other assignment I can do here or there. However, with that being said, I feel really motivated right now, but you know, now since we done fell back and things like that, at 4 o'clock it gets dark and I lose a little bit of motivation, and I'm ready to get in bed, and I'm ready to take a nap, and I'm ready to go to sleep. So I'm gonna try to power through the PowerPoint slides that I need to, and if I don't get through more than that, then high five to me. From all of my errands, and I'm going to start with my least favorite stuff first out of the content wise. So I'm going to start with radiology, and then later tonight I'm going to work on my pharmacology because that kind of stuff interests me a little bit more. So we're going to get this out the way while it's still bright outside, so we don't have to worry about me falling asleep while I'm doing this. This one is only 32 slides, so I'm probably going to get up to 100, so do a couple more of these. But I like 2 computers, so here is where I will type on here, and then over here is where I will listen to the PowerPoints and then just take notes with that. So let's see how long this takes me. Here I'm just going to show you my planner. This is my planner inside. I was going to show you through the week, but I have a lot of like personal things like appointments and apartments that I'm going to look at, and I want all of my business out there. I'm going to go over these PowerPoints. I have like some discussion posts to do, as well as taking a Kaplan quiz to see if I'm ready to take the NCLEX. and things like that. Somehow I miraculously finished part 1 already, and I legit did that in like 30 minutes. So now we're gonna move on to fluoroscopy. So that one is about 37 slides. This is part B of the slides I wanna go through, and we're almost to 100 slides, which is the goal for the day, so pat on the back. So the only reason why it's this bright is because of my computer. So here we go. And it is dark outside already, and it is 4:53. So I'm now going to finish up my third PowerPoint, which is on CT scans. And I'm gonna try to get to pharm today, but if you don't see me and you see me in the morning, then I didn't get to any pharmacology. So wish me luck, and I'm just trying to make it through and have a little bit more motivation while it's pitch black. Okay, so I have finished I think I did 120 PowerPoint slides, and it is about 7 o'clock, and I am about to lay down, drink some tea, watch The Crown, and wake up at 5 a.m. for my last day of clinical. Night! Good morning. Okay, it's a little hard to see. Ooh, kind of bright, but we're gonna do it. So good morning. I'm on my way to clinical on this lovely Tuesday morning. I woke up at 5 a.m. and I left my house probably around 5:50, so I'm almost by the highway, and it's around 6 o'clock. Today is my last day of clinical in the NICU. So today should be exciting, but also sad, because I'm really gonna miss the unit and things like that, and I've definitely learned a lot there, and I realized that this is definitely a specialty I want to go into, maybe eventually, because I feel like once I stick to this specialty, I'm never going to want to leave, and I want to dabble in a little other specialties before I am stuck, if you know what I mean. So I'm on my way there now. I have to be there at 6:50, but I'm going to make it there by like 6:40. I'm usually an on-time person, if not early. That's what I pride myself on. So I'm almost there, and I already listened to my 3 gospel songs. I listen to at least 3 a day, just to give me motivation to get through everything that I need to go through. And yeah, so I'll show you guys a little bit of the clinical, or at least the hospital, and then we'll go from there. Oh, I look so silly. That was so sad. That was my last day, and I didn't think it would be as sad as it was. Like, I really liked being there, and it was sad seeing all my friends, like, who I'm not gonna see them again because COVID, you know, and like, there's no classes that we go in person. I'm very, very sad, but it was a great experience. I loved it. I learned so much. And on the last day, I finally got to give a baby a bath, which I know it sounds crazy, but that whole time I was in there, I didn't give a baby a single bath, which is crazy. So I feel very good. My nurse who I was with today, she was so knowledgeable, and she was so open to telling me everything that I need to know, and she was open and honest when she didn't know the answer to one of my questions. That clinical, 20 out of 10, okay? It was phenomenal. Phenomenal, and you feel so good with what you're doing. So definitely got to keep that specialty in the books. Pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. So now I'm going to head over to my mom's job, just because I have a couple of apartments that I'm going to be looking at over here, and I don't want to drive all the way home to drive all the way back. So I'm probably going to work on a couple of PowerPoint slides here and there, because that's all I do. I say it all the time, but that's all I do. So see you guys when I see you. Okay, one more thing. My clinical instructor, bomb.com. Like, she was one of the best clinical instructors. Her and my second semester clinical instructor, they are just great. She teaches you so much that you need to know, and she teaches you like the stuff about diagnoses, and she actually creates assignments that you actually need and utilize. So a lot of the times these NICU nurses think that I don't know like what some of these disorders are, but guess what? My professor taught me, and she had us do these presentations. And when I'm doing those presentations, now I know what to actually talk about and what's important in the NICU and all that. Give her a 50 out of 10. I know I'm just giving all these numbers 50 out of 10 for my professor. Shout out to her. So I'm going to get started on my pharmacology PowerPoint. So over here, I'm gonna listen to it with my AirPods, and over here, I'm gonna type this in. And I think after this PowerPoint slide set, I have one more to go. So let's get to it. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning, and I'm just getting started on my PowerPoint slides for today. I'm finishing my narcotic PowerPoint slides because yesterday I had such a bad migraine after I got home, so I went to sleep pretty early. This morning I woke up at 7:30 a.m., so bright and early, and what I did was I started some laundry, made myself some breakfast. I also handled some phone calls. So now I'm just going to get started on my PowerPoints to finish these up today. And we have a few more things on the agenda, but let's finish 16 more slides of this. Okay, so I finished my pharm PowerPoint that I wanted to finish, and now I'm gonna move on to my other radiology. I did like 120 slides on Monday. However, I still have like 260 more to go. Yeah. So I'm going to work on those right now, and then in between that, I'm going to finish my discussion post, and it's a pretty lazy day. I'm not going anywhere today. I'm just staying at home. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so I'm halfway through my PowerPoint slides for the chest x-ray, and now I'm about to do a discussion post for my informatics class. And if someone else posted something, I'm just going to do a response just so I can get that out the way and not have to worry about doing that on Sunday. So that's what's next. Good morning. It is a new day. It's just about to hit 9 a.m. I'm going to go through these chest x-ray interpretation practice slideshow just to make sure I got everything for my quiz that is due tomorrow. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll show you what I do next. Let's get into it. All right, so I finished that up real quick just to make sure I kind of knew what I was doing for my test tomorrow. We'll see. That's not my strong suit, but we will see. Now I'm going to work on my pharm because I like that better, and I know I have a spirometry PowerPoint that's 130 slides, but will I do all of that? We'll see. I'm going to do my depression slides though for pharm, and pretty much I'm almost done with all of my stuff that's due for the week, so yeah. Okay. So it is 6 p.m. The day is pretty much gone. I had a dentist appointment. Nice and bright teeth. And I also went out to dinner with my mom to Texas Roadhouse. So that was nice. I worked on my pharm PowerPoints. I got about halfway done, but I still have obviously half more to go. And I'm going to probably work on my spirometry PowerPoints tonight because I have a test for that tomorrow, and just finish it up tomorrow. Do nothing crazy. Like, it's okay to not go so hardcore every single day with school. I have 3 weeks left. I'm going to make it. Got to be positive. So that's what I'm doing with that. I'm probably going to do a couple of those slides, watch The Crown, go to sleep, and I'll see you guys Friday morning. Night. Good morning. So it is about 9 a.m. and I just made myself some Hawaiian roll French toast with some walnuts, blackberries, strawberries. So I'm going to eat this, and then we're going to get started with our day. Okay, so I finished breakfast already, and it's now, let me turn down my TV. I'm watching $1 Million Listing Los Angeles. I'm manifesting $1 million home because these homes, spectacular. But that's what I'm going to watch while I am doing my homework. I'm going to finish up that spirometry PowerPoint. I actually did more than half of what I needed to do yesterday, so I'm really proud of myself. I think I did like 75 slides, and there's only like 120. So I'm going to finish that up today because I have that test, and I'll do that after work. And then I'm also going to finish up my pharm. And other than that, I'm pretty much done. So I'll show you a little bit more that I'm doing today, and that will be a week in my life. All right, let's vent real quick. Why is my computer not turning on and I only have 19 days left of school? Working, not working. Working, not working. Oh no, this is, I don't like that. I don't like that. Hey guys, so I'm just about to close out this video because it is Friday night at 6 p.m. So all I did was just do my assessment exam. Now I didn't get 100%, but I think I did a decent job for something that is not my strong suit. So woo woo, pat on the back to me. You see my cheeks are red because I was real nervous when I was taking the exam, but we are done now. So that is great. All I have left to do this weekend is to do that Kaplan test to see if I'm ready for the NCLEX, as well as my farm exam, which is both due on Sunday. So I would do those, but I feel pretty good about those. So I'm hoping that I'll do okay. I want to thank you guys for staying with me through this whole week of being a nursing student. I only have 19 days left of that, and then pretty soon you'll see my video saying registered nurse. So be on the lookout for that. Cross my fingers that I pass the NCLEX. But I'm gonna pass, manifesting it. So I just want to say, make sure you guys stay safe during this crazy world that we live in, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, like the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.